We're so excited because we have a very good friend of ours here, our friend Katie Crouch, who works for Park Royal Hotels and Resorts. And Katie really is truly a friend of ours here at Spoiled Agent. And we love her and we love that we get to work with her. And we want to thank you for your time, Katie. I know you got some great updates for our spoiled agents. But also, I think you also have, of course, a great prize today for not one, but two lucky spoiled agents. Do you want to tell us what that is?
Yes. So, for all of you guys that stay and participate with us today, of course, these are really great, but we want you to come see our properties as well. So, we give away two stays. So, we have Park Royal Beach Cancun and Park Royal Beach Ixtapa. For this webinar today, and it is 4 days and 3 nights to either one of those locations, and they are all inclusive, and as soon as we get into the presentation you'll see more about those.
Fantastic. So I'd like to welcome all of our spoiled agents across Canada and the US on Facebook, on Zoom, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. And we are here, like I said, with a very good friend of ours. I know you got lots of great updates. So, Miss Katie, I'm going to let you get to it. But our spoiled agents, in order to qualify, you have to stay on to the question period for one of those two vacations, 4 days, 3 nights at Katie's properties, one of them. And also, if you have any questions for Katie, I ask that you please only use them in the Q&A box. We lose them in the chat, they move up. And if you're asking about a specific property, because Katie's talking about six today, for us to answer your question properly, please put the property you're asking about. Otherwise, we're not able to help. So, all right, Miss Katie, I want to say over to you. And again, thanks for everything. We love you over here.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to turn off my camera so you guys can really focus on the presentation that I'm going to give you guys today. But I will be back on as soon as it's over, so let's go ahead and get started, turning off the camera and turning on the presentation. All right, let's make it bigger. There we go. All right, so again, for those of you who are just coming in, my name is Katie Crouch and I work for Park Royal Hotels and Resorts. And in Park Royal Properties, we are a Mexican-owned hotel chain, and we've been in this business for a very long time. We have some really great hotels throughout Mexico. You can see here that we have locations in Cancun, Cozumel, Puerto Vallarta, Ixtapa, and Acapulco. We have two hotels located in Cancun. You can see that our brands are divided between a premium brand and a select brand. And we'll go into all of the differences throughout the presentation. But our premium brand consists of Grand Park Royal Cancun, Grand Park Royal Cozumel, Grand Park Royal Puerto Vallarta. And the select brands are Park Royal Beach Acapulco, Park Royal Beach Cancun, and Park Royal Beach Ixtapa. So all of our hotels are in really great locations in all of our destinations, and we really look to help you find the right client for the right hotel. So you'll find different properties and different inspirations for all of these properties that where you will find a guest that will be very happy in the different locations. We do have some nice sized hotels. Some are bigger than others. Some are smaller and more quaint. So that also makes a difference for some of your clients who are looking for bigger properties. But I do have to say that even our larger properties are still very cozy. So we're going to start today with Grand Park Royal Puerto Vallarta. And this is in a really great location in Puerto Vallarta, about 20 minutes from the hotel zone, about 30 minutes from the airport. Really great location. If you've ever been to Puerto Vallarta, you cannot miss the romantic zone. So we do ask that you know the hotel is beautiful. All ocean view room categories you can see here. Nice beach area with some really great swimming pools. And this has some really hidden gems too. So we're going to see those as well. But you got to get out of the property. We are all inclusive 5-star property. And you can see here we're located overlooking the Banderas Bay. And here we have a cute little map of our property. So we have a kids club splash area along with those two swimming pools there. We have really great room categories, and what's really important here is that we have all ocean views. So every room category that you're in, you will be looking at the ocean. We have just the classic amenities in all of the rooms, but very important that room service is 24 hours and Wi-Fi is available throughout the resort. Here you'll have a balcony or a terrace overlooking the Banderas Bay in any room category that you choose. And you can see here we have these really cool 360-degree photos that we'll share the links with you guys. And they're also available on the Spoiled Agent website where you can just go in and click. And these really help show a real-time view of the rooms for all of your guests, right? So comfortable rooms with king or 2 double beds. We do offer an adult-only room category called Premier Oceanfront, so you want to be on the lookout for that for honeymooners or someone's celebrating a special occasion, just to have that adult-only luxury available in the family property. Lots of dining to choose from in this property, from seafood to buffet, Italian and Mexican, so really great options. Of course, the snack bar, and my favorite is the coffee place because I love coffee, and but really cute lobby bars, pool bars, sports bar, really great places. So what I feel like is a really hidden gem in this property is an Equinox bar, which is a rooftop bar overlooking the ocean, great for sunsets, having a dinner cocktail or after dinner cocktails, and you will find that. But what is really hidden is we have one rooftop pool that's only for adults, so it's a really great place to relax and hang out, maybe get away from the crowds as well, that are around the swimming pools. This rooftop bar is located above Equinox, so it's even higher, so it's a really great property. Of course, we have activities in the morning and in the evenings for everyone to enjoy. We have the kids club available as well, for indoor activities for the children, spa and gym for those who want to keep losing weight on vacation. But I seem to gain weight on vacation, so it doesn't work for me that way. We do offer convention center space, and this is really great for maybe Plan B wedding options as well, so you can have that beach wedding and an indoor reception, so this is available as well. And of course, speaking of weddings, we have beautiful wedding locations in the Puerto Vallarta property, and we have destination wedding coordinators. And of course, my very favorite is Grand Park Royal Cozumel. It's probably because I live in Cozumel that is my favorite, but I do have a bias to this destination. Cozumel is well known for scuba diving and snorkeling with a really great visibility. We have the second largest reef in the world that runs through Cozumel. This is a really great destination for families, scuba divers, of course, snorkelers, but also for the relax and adventure type of client. This is a really great location. Cozumel is an island, so everything is like 15 minutes. So the airport's 15 minutes, downtown is 15 minutes, the grocery store is 15 minutes. So you're never take a while to get anywhere in this property. But this is a really cool location because we're located across the street from the beach, but we have a really cool tunnel, a really nice secret garden passway. I'm just kidding. To come through from the hotel side over to the beach side. We have 2 infinity pools facing the ocean. One is adults only and one is for families. And then we have that main activity pool in the heart of the property. This is a high-rise property, and so we do offer 2 different room categories. We just keep it simple. We have the deluxe nature view or the deluxe ocean view. And you can see the rooms are comfortable, spacious, again, wireless internet throughout the property, as well as 24-hour room service, flat screen TVs, the capsule coffee makers in all the rooms. Mini bars are filled daily. And you can see here, very comfortable room categories, relaxing. And of course, you're never going to go hungry in Cozumel because we have more than 10 restaurants and bars. The buffet restaurant, as well as the Italian restaurant and the Mexican restaurant. My favorite is the seafood restaurant in this property because it has a great ocean view. Here, the Bikini Bar and the Marlin Azul are snack bars. And then, of course, my favorite, coffee and ice cream in Cafe Soleil. All of our swimming pools have swim up bars, So it doesn't matter what pool you are relaxing in, whether it is the Infinity Ocean View or the adult only swimming pool. We have swim up bars in all of those. We have the sports bar and this lower lobby bar, which are really great places to enjoy fresh cocktails. Of course, Cozumel does have the sunset, so it's a really great place just to have a drink on the beach area and watch the sunset over the ocean. There's not one the same any day of the week. We have, of course, the activities staff that's here to take care of you and make sure you have fun morning and night in the property, the kids club as well. We do offer a splash pool area for Cozumel as well. You can see we have the gym and the spa. Again, you know, people like to work out. Convention center space here, we do have a large area, and so beach, but indoor weddings, so we can accommodate those, dance floors, late night parties, all kinds of things like that for Cozumel. Beautiful, beautiful weddings in Cozumel because, like I said, we have the sunset. So you can have that dream sunset wedding with the sun setting behind you in Grand Park Royal, Cozumel. Grand Park Royal Cancun, beautiful, 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 beautiful beach area. In this property, you can take advantage of seeing that here in this picture, but is in a very wide extension of white sand beach in the Grand Park Royal Cancun. This hotel is also all ocean view room categories. So this is going to be a really great hotel. And what I like about this hotel is that although I like the simplicity of having 2 room categories, when you have a wide variety of room categories like the Grand Park Royal Cancun, then you have extra things to offer your guests. So this is a really great location in the part of the hotel zone, close to shopping, close to parties. Really great location. You can see this property is really spread out. So on the right side of this picture, you can see we have villas, which are really great for that upgraded room category, larger room categories. These offer private swimming pools and things like that. We also have swim up suite room categories, and this is just a really great hotel in a really great location. So we do have quite a few room categories here, starting from the deluxe ocean view, but we also have a villa suite master plunge pool that's really nice for the guests. We also offer an adult only building, which is called the Royal Tower, and this Royal Tower and the villas will include butler service. They will help you make the reservations for the valley beds. Anything you need in the property, these room categories are going to be the ones for you. And I know this is a lot of information, so at the end of this is my email address, and I can remind you, share with you any other information that you guys need to know. So you can see here, really cute decoration, modern room categories overlooking the ocean area. We offer those 360 for all. The premier room category. So here it's kind of like we have like 3 different lead room categories. So these are all very lead-in pricing room categories, and then you go into those upper room categories. You have here the deluxe swim up ocean view room category. And we have the Royal Tower that I mentioned with the jacuzzis in the room. This is great for honeymooners, by the way. The Villa Deluxe, these can be 1 and 2 bedroom villas with this plunge pool. This is like you never have to leave your villa because you have your swimming pool right there, has direct beach access. You're walking right out to the sand. It's like, don't bother me until this is over because you don't have to leave your room for this one. So then, of course, we have to get to the food because we love food on vacation. We have 5 restaurants, 2 snack bars, 4 bars, and of course, Katie's favorite, coffee and ice cream. Then we have the buffet area, the Italian restaurant. This one has an Oriental restaurant with an Oriental fusion and a teppanyaki table. That is the only place where you will need a reservation is for the teppanyaki table. We have the Flor de Sal, which is a nice restaurant overlooking the swimming pool. The Grand Prime Rib House does have an additional charge, so you want to check on that. For guests staying in the Royal Tower, that room category is going to include a dinner in this steakhouse. Cafe Soleil, again, love, love, love the ice cream. I think they have my favorite ice cream in Cancun, right? So the snack bar, this place has a taco bar and a pizza house. So we're keeping you full throughout the day. Bars, of course, you got to have a drink on vacation. Well, most people. And so we have the swim up bars and the swimming pools. This hotel has an adults only swim up bar, but we also have the lobby bar. And we have a really great rooftop bar here. And this overlooks the lagoon. And the lagoon is where you're going to see the sunset in the Cancun area. Really great facilities with the swimming pools throughout the property. You cannot beat the beach at this property. That is my favorite part, I think 100%, besides coffee and ice cream. Of course, our entertainment team with the kids club is available here, and the spa and the gym. This has a huge convention center, so this is going to be great for those large destination weddings. When people are traveling with all of their family, they're going to have a great time. The bride's going to be ready to have everyone in her family and all her cousins be bridesmaids. And so we have plenty of space in this property for that. Destination weddings, as you see that we have that wide extension of white sand beach on this property. And we only do one wedding a day because I know that's something that's important for destination wedding information. So we have one wedding per day in the Grand Park Royal Cancun. Our other great property in Cancun is Park Royal Beach, Cancun. And it has that same wide extension of white sandy beach. And this one is actually probably of the two, one of my favorite in Cancun. The other one is luxury. This one is our premium brand. So this is a 4-star all-inclusive property. So now we're going to talk about our premium brands. We talked about our grand brand, and now we're going to talk about the next. So these are 4-star all-inclusive properties, and we're going to start with Park Royal Beach, Cancun. So you can see here again the extension of white sandy beach with the turquoise water. This is in a really great location in Cancun because it's right across the street from Isla Shopping Center. So it's a great way to get out of the property and explore the Cancun area. But I also love this for the kids water park area. Having smaller kids, this is really great. You spend the whole day here. They have a great place for the parents to chillax and watch the kids play all day, get them tired. And then we are in a really great place in the hotel zone, like I said, across the street from the Isla Shopping Center, but close enough to nightlife if you want to get out and explore. You can see here, and something that's really cool about this property is that it also has a small area of Mayan ruins on the property. And I think this makes for a really unique wedding location. You can have a small destination wedding up here with that Mayan themed with the beautiful ocean view background. All kinds of things can be done in this property. This property is a little bit smaller, but that makes it more comfortable and more cozy. We have 2 swimming pools, an adults only swimming pool, as well as the family pool and the beautiful beach area. The rooms are very comfortable here, and they go from a deluxe room and to a family suite. And these rooms are great because these sleep up to 6 guests in the room. And this is great for families that are traveling together, or you have that 12-year-old that just turned 13 and now you need an extra room. These are going to be those room categories that you're looking for. The family suite allows everyone to spread out, and 2 bathrooms, which is also very important when you have a teenager. For an added luxury, you can do the family suite with the terrace, and so that gives you that added luxury and that little jacuzzi on the balcony, a nice beautiful ocean view, but also great to spread out as a family. Here we also have plenty of places to eat because you want to gain weight on vacation, have all-inclusive is all you can eat everywhere you go, right? So we have our Italian, we have our Mexican, we have our seafood, we have our buffet restaurant, we have the snack bar, in this beautiful property. And the bar, the lobby bar is one of my favorites. It's a really open area. They have a lot of things that go on throughout the night. A lot of the entertainment takes place in the lobby, right by the lobby bar. You know, everybody sings karaoke on vacation, right? So the swim up bars are available. Plus they have beach and pool service in this property. And one of my absolute favorites of this property is the 360-degree rooftop Equinox bar that offers you a 360-degree view of the Cancun area, ocean view, and lagoon side. This is also a really great location for wedding reception, small wedding ceremonies overlooking the ocean. You know, some people bring their beautiful dress that they've done a ceremony in the United States, and they have these beautiful heels. You cannot wear those in the beach. So you can wear these on my rooftop bar. And again, great facilities for children with the kids club, family activities throughout the day, the gym and the spa available here. And then we move over to the Pacific side to Park Royal Beach, Ixtapa. This is a really great location in the Mexican Pacific. This is kind of a really cool destination. It's not one of your common destinations like you see in Cancun or Cozumel or Puerto Vallarta. This is that destination for people who are really looking for culture and activity. They want the ocean, they want the green, they want the mountains, they want the adventure. Ixtapa is going to be that destination. With a really great swimming pool and kids pool area here. One of these secrets that people don't know about this property is our chill rooftop bar here is open until 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., which is really extended hours for the property and for the destination. Really great location here in with the ocean view, close to the airport, close to different activities throughout the property. You can see here that we are a high-rise building and a beautiful beach area. This is smaller property with 228 rooms, which is still pretty big, but it's smaller compared to some of our properties, right? So really comfortable room categories. These have like oversized balconies, so great places just to hang out, take in the ocean views and things like that. Different room categories, so a little something for everyone, a little more space for those who like it. If you're into action and adventure, really the deluxe lead room category is going to be a great one for you. Great dining options with, again, Italian, Mexican, buffet restaurants. Lots of options to choose from, the snack bars and everything like that. This is the chill bar, so it's a really cute bar that kind of overlooks the ocean. Get comfortable, play some games, do some activities, but this is the late night bar. The swim up bar in the swimming pool and the Barracuda bar around the pool area. We have the main swimming pool with the children's splash park and then the beach area. Daily and nightly activities throughout the resort. The kids club, spa, and gym to work off all those tacos. And then we do have meeting space here, but this also works if you don't do meeting and incentives. It works great for destination weddings, right? So I really think that Ixtapa is a really great destination because people they don't really know about it as much as they know about the other ones. So if you've had people who have been to Cancun a number of times, they do really enjoy Mexico, they will really enjoy Ixtapa as kind of a new destination. We do offer destination weddings and wedding coordination in Ixtapa as well. And Park Royal Beach, Acapulco. So this property is 100% renovated because it had a hurricane. We had to close. And so what does that mean? That means renovation time. So we're in a really great location on the beach area overlooking the Baja de Santa Lucia. Totally renovated Park Royal Acapulco. New lobby area. They really took their time to update this property because Acapulco was really famous in like the 70s, and this hotel seems like it really needed this upgrade because it was very 70s. That's all I can say about that. So being part of this great renovation and this process is really giving a brand new resort for Acapulco. And this is the new lobby area, as you can see. The lobby bar that overlooks the bay. This place has really great windows where you're overlooking the bay all the time. This is the buffet restaurant, newly renovated areas, updated decoration. They did keep a little bit with the vibe of Acapulco, with the vintage going on, but definitely all 100% renovated areas, spaces, room categories, beach area, and all that thing. So what's really fun about this property, you can see here the beach area, of course, the gym. And here the rooms, all new decoration, really great spaces. We have different room categories here. So these are all the different rooms that you can enjoy in Park Royal Beach, Acapulco. Really, I just put a couple in the presentation. If anybody needs further information on that, I will share it with you. But these are really great updated rooms. And trust me, I can share the pictures of before and after, and you'll be like, this is really good. So Acapulco is a really great classic destination. Lots of nightlife and water activities to enjoy. Updated restaurants with the buffet restaurant, the seafood restaurant, the Italian restaurant, the snack bar. This is a new bar overlooking the bay along with the lobby bar. So you can see here really great views in this property. And what I really think is cool about this property, and I'm waiting to get to my map so you can see here, we've had the kids club. I guess I like the gym in this one. We have meeting space available and also weddings. Here's what I was looking for. So this property is really cool because in Acapulco, everything is kind of up high, and so you kind of go downhill a lot, up and down the hills if you've ever been to Acapulco. So from the lobby area, you can take a tram to the different parts of the hotel. So if you're in a different room category or you're closer to the beach, this has a really cool aspect. I think really little kids really like that because they like trains and stuff like that. But I like this, so I must be a little kid. But I really like this tram in this hotel. I've been staying in this hotel for more than 20 years before it was renovated. So this is a really great property. You can see here that Acapulco will not disappoint. With its location close to the airport. We do have destination weddings in this property as well. And you can see here that we have all of our 360-degree views and 3D tours for all of the properties. And these are all of the tour operators that we work with, and we have special savings for 2026. For the rest of 2026, we have kids free in certain locations. And also we have our really great rates for 2027 available. So you can get all of those pre-bookings available. So some of the things that are going on in the properties. So for the summer, and I'm sure that you guys are aware, Air Canada and Sunwing are flying to Cozumel. From Montreal. So that's a really great vacation for the summer for Cozumel. And that is from Montreal so that they can get out of that cold weather in Quebec. And so that's something to keep in mind. And also Sunwing will be flying to Acapulco this winter. So if anyone is ready to check out Acapulco for December to March 2027, you'll be able to see that with Sunwing. And those are kind of a little bit of the updates that we have going on. The deals that we have for your clients are we're ready for summer, kids free, third person is free in upper room category. So look for these deals with your favorite tour operator. And my name is Katie Crouch, and I am the International Sales Manager for Park Royal Hotels and Resorts. And I'm going to leave this information up for you guys so you guys can take down my email address. And then if you guys want to reach out to me, I'll be more than happy to help you with any questions that you might have or anything like that. I'm going to take it a little bit small, so if you guys need it, we can put it in the chat as well.
Katie.
Thank you, guys. I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, how do I make this smaller?
I just have a
So,
comment about the flights. I know we've got Canada and US on here as well.
yeah.
Um, so Mick from Western Canada said Calgary to Cozumel is also happening this winter.
Oh, it is. Well, winter, yes. Winter, yes. But for the summer, something new that we haven't had in a few years for Cozumel is going to be that Montreal summer flight. But Calgary is a new flight that they started last year and it was successful. So we're hoping and praying that they are bringing that back next year. And that is going to be awesome because that gives us more people from Canada, more origin cities to come into Cozumel. And of course, we have all of the major hubs in the United States with American, United, Frontier will fly in.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm forgetting one of them, but you guys will tell me. I'm 100% sure.
I love it. They're all really excited. So I have to say, there's been so many questions about
Oh,
agent
okay.
rates. On Zoom, I have updated in the chat the agent rates, but for
Oh, yes.
everybody, wherever you're listening from, you go to spoiledagent.com. You click on hotels and you're going to click on Park Royal Hotels and Resorts. It's the front and center, all of the agent rates. And I know Katie's got some agent rates starting from $89 US per night per room, correct?
$89 per person per night because
Okay,
we're all
perfect.
inclusive.
That's
Yes.
amazing. My gosh, like amazing.
Yes.
So all of that information's on Spoiled Agent, along with, of course, Katie's contact information. So make sure you check out Katie's supplier page because it's got everything there that she's been chatting about, which we love for sure. So just a few questions.
Okay.
Let's see here. I have a comment from Facebook, if that's okay.
Yes.
Ethel on Facebook said, I love the Acapulco property. I need to go back and see the renovations.
You should, and we'll be waiting for you. So you write to me when you make a decision, and we'll be happy to have you and show you around and answer any questions. If you need information beforehand, you're more than welcome to reach out to me, and I will be happy to share that with you.
Did you hear that, Miss Ethel on Facebook? Okay, Monica on Zoom's asking, Katie, for Cozumel, do you offer any day passes for cruise passengers? Great question.
Yeah, so we do usually do that more in low season. If we're in high season or high occupancies, if you reach out to me, we can set up, a site inspection and a day pass for you to enjoy the property. But just keep in mind, usually we do guests first and then day passes. So,
Fair,
yes, we do.
fair, fair. And if anyone's in the Cozumel area, say hi to Katie and send me a picture. We
Absolutely.
miss our
Yeah, we do a
Katie.
selfie and we'll send it to Susan.
Yay, I love it. Okay, Amanda, of the two Cancun properties, Katie, what would you recommend for solo travelers? Great question.
For solo travelers, I would definitely recommend Grand Park Royal Cancun. Just because I feel like it has kind of it is a 5-star all inclusive. So you have a little bit more to enjoy. I feel like the Park Royal Beach Cancun property is really more families. And if you're a solo traveler in Grand Cancun, I think you can find spaces where there won't be as many families.
Okay, fair. Let's see here. Amanda's asking on Zoom. You're welcome, Amanda, anytime. Regarding the
Absolutely.
Cancun properties, which property is handicap accessible?
So all of our properties are handicap accessible. Sometimes I feel like they're not very friendly. We have like really uneven paths and walkways that can be difficult for people with special needs. So reach out to me directly and I can kind of point you in the right direction, which one would be best. Of course, we have the room categories, the access to the restaurants, elevators throughout the properties so you're able to access the area. But for certain properties, it can be a little uneven, it can be a little uncomfortable.
Okay, fair. Terrence is asking, who do I contact for the two-bedroom villa bookings for 4 adults?
You can contact me and I can help you with the best tour operator that can help you from wherever you are. Yeah, you can always reserve direct, but we sometimes recommend tour operators because we currently do not offer an agent program. We are working for that for the end of 2026, beginning of 2027. So right now we're still recommending commission wise that you book with your tour operators.
Okay. Cicely's asking on Zoom for Canadian travelers, what Park Royal properties are performing best right now for families and couples? And what would you say are the selling points that they should highlight when they're going to sell them to clients? That's a great question.
Well, Cozumel is doing really well.
Of course.
Well, but it is that is I think Cozumel is a destination, especially for the summers. It's a really laid back destination. You're not going to find a lot of party places in Cozumel outside of, in the island. It's not like Cancun. So I feel like that is a family. You can get on a boat, take your kids snorkeling. The water is really calm. Lots of things to see in Cozumel, so that really relaxing adventure kind of thing you can find in Cozumel. So that is doing really well. The Definitely Cancun and Cozumel properties and areas are doing better with Cancun than the Pacific is right now. Pacific, Ixtapa, there are no flights at this time to that we are working with right now. And Puerto Vallarta, we've definitely seen some struggling there, but people are still enjoying that destination as well.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Okay, Cheryl's asking for the scuba divers, do you have
Mhm.
a dock where the dive boats can pick up the passengers?
Yes, we do. We have a pickup and drop off at the property, and that makes it really nice. The dive shop on site can help you with that. Or if you have your preferred dive operator that you already work with, they just communicate with our dive shop and they help you do pickup and drop off at the pier. So very easy.
Okay. Allison's asking on Zoom, which property would you specifically recommend for someone with young children?
So for young children, I would recommend Park Royal Beach Cancun, because it has that really large splash park there, but also that really extension of beach, plus the access to the Isla Shopping Center right in front has some really fun stuff for kids to do as well. So if you're doing stuff off property, all you have to do is walk across the street. It's not like you have to take a big adventure to go anywhere outside of the Cancun area, right? And I think you will keep them busy between the white sand beach and that water park and things to do in the property. So I would say Park Royal Beach Cancun for that question.
Okay. I see some new eyes joining us on Facebook. Facebook only, not Zoom. For
Okay.
Facebook, please make sure you add your email in the comments to say hello to Katie and to qualify for the prize. Zoom, guys, we have you covered. You registered with your email, so please don't add it for Zoom. Okay, Nancy's asking, Miss Katie, if someone hasn't been to Mexico yet, would you go to the East Coast or West Coast first? Hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to say either or. And I'm going to say if you haven't been to Mexico and you are coming for the first time and you want to go to the East Coast, I would say Puerto Vallarta. And if you want to go to the West Coast, I would say Cozumel. Because these are two really nice, relaxing destinations that are very chill. Um, they still have that very Mexico charm where we're not totally gentrified at this moment. But I think those are going to be really great destinations for them to be comfortable in Mexico the first time, because I know some people can be a little weary when traveling out of the country for the first time. So those two destinations. And then once they've broken the Mexico barrier, then they can go to Cancun and expand because they're like, I've been to Mexico before. I know how to do this. And so I think that they'll have a really great time in either one of those.
Thank you, Ethel.
Oh,
Kathy,
yeah, I said that wrong. Sorry. Thank you,
well,
Robina.
Thank you. They know their stuff over here,
I
Katie.
know. I told you if I got something wrong, you guys were going to let me know.
Let's see here.
So,
Kathy said on Zoom, really great
yeah.
presentation. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for joining.
For sure. Okay, we have a couple more questions. Rubina, you're the
Okay.
best. We really appreciate your help for sure. Da-na, you're great. I love it. Okay, Kim said, I have a couple who would like to have a small intimate wedding in Mexico. Would you recommend the Park Royal in Acapulco?
Yes, I would recommend that one. I think that they would have a really great time. We have a really great wedding coordinator on the property, and I think that's going to be a great one for a small intimate wedding on the beach area. Um, If it's a smaller wedding with just closer family members, you'll be able to enjoy the different sites in the property for dining and things like that. But if you have any other questions about any other of the hotels, I could probably give you some recommendations as well.
So a
You're
few
welcome.
people have also asked for Katie's email. I know she had it up, but it's also on
Uh,
spoiledagent.com. For sure, whatever you like. It's on
yeah.
your pages. Spoiledagent.com. Go down to hotels. You're going to click on Park Royal Hotels, and there you're going to get everything. Like I said, those great agent rates as well. But let's share it one more time, Katie. So many people loved your presentation.
Okay.
Bonjour, Marie. You've got
Oh,
some Quebec people on as well from Quebec. Oh my
yes,
God.
merci, merci beaucoup.
Look at how great Katie
Merci.
looks there. Cozumel's doing you great, miss.
I know, but I'm not going to tell you how old that picture is, but it's a really great picture. That's why I keep using it. I'm like, I kind of still look like that. Yeah, it's a good one.
I love it. Okay, Charlotte is asking on Zoom, what is the youngest that you'll accept for babies? Is it like
Like in the kids club or
babies?
just
I think
as
so.
children?
I think
So
in the
yeah,
kids club.
anybody can travel with their babies to the property. So children are free, 0 to 6 years old in all of our properties. From
Ooh.
ages 7 to 12, that's when they'll pay the child rate, and then 13 and over is when they will start to pay the adult rate.
Oh, that's a great selling tip, guys. So kids are
Yeah,
free.
so yeah, and but yeah, usually when you're booking airline tickets and with the tour operators, they'll mark infant on your information, so we know that child is coming with you. Yes.
All right. Well, I think, yeah, that is huge, Nancy. I totally agree. That is a great selling feature, guys. So there's another selling tip. Someone's asking for some selling tips. That's a big one there too.
Yeah, I could give you a whole list because sometimes when I go through the presentation, I'm like, oh, this is great, and then I don't think of some of the obvious things like that one, actually.
All right.
So
Well,
yeah.
listen, Katie, you did great today. The agents all across US and
Oh,
Canada love you. We love you here at Spoiled Agent. Don't forget. And don't
thank you
forget,
guys.
and there's two. Do you want to tell us what the two prizes are that you're going to give away? One for Canada and one for US.
Yeah, so we have Park Royal Beach Cancun and Park Royal Beach Ixtapa. We'll do Park Royal Beach Cancun 4 days, 3 nights for the U.S. area, and Park Royal Beach Ixtapa for the Canada.
All right, 4 days, 3 nights. You guys heard it.
4 days,
Wow.
3 nights. All inclusive to adults.
Amazing. So that's fantastic. And then you can always use the agent rates maybe to add on to the rest if you want to stay longer.
Absolutely.
Just look at
Yeah.
our girl Katie over here. She's got it.
Yeah. Absolutely. And if you come to Cozumel or any of our destinations as on vacation or traveling and you would like to check out any of our properties, you can reach out to me and we can set up a site inspection while you're there.
Oh, so great. And like I said, if you see Katie, send us a picture. We'd love to see her with you with
Ah,
Katie.
yes,
All right,
absolutely.
everyone. Well, Katie, it's always a pleasure. Again, we love working with you and all of our spoiled agents for joining us today. If you get an email
Thank
from
you.
me in a couple days, open it up. It'll be really good news.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
Thanks
Katie.
so much. Thanks everyone for joining and learning about Park Royal Properties. Thank you so much.
Bye for now. Have a great day.
Bye.